Hi guys, my audio didn't record on this, so I'm going to be doing a voiceover this whole time. Hopefully this works for you, hopefully this works for me, but I just said hello. I lit some incense because I was trying to create a little bit of a good vibe for me earlier, just to create a serene environment. I love incense, but I only like a little bit because they can make me feel a little sick, so I light them and then stamp them out after about 30 seconds or so. Now I'll be heading into the makeup. I am going to be starting with some glow products. I am starting with the Ilia Liquid Light in Atomic. This is going to be mixed in with my foundation. I'm just prepping this and putting it on my hand. And then I'm also going to be going in with the Burt's Bees All Aglow in Opal Mist. I'm going to be putting that on the high points of my cheeks and under my eyebrows, nose, cupid's bow, and I think like a little bit on my forehead. So instead of blending out the glow stick, I am just going to go right in with the contour stick or bronzing stick, and that is going to go on the high points of my cheeks as well, right under the glow. And I am using the Westman Atelier bronzing or contour stick, and I'm using this as a bronzer because it is a little bit warm for my skin, and you will see why I think so when I put the contour on. But I'm putting this all on, just kind of like lines all over to warm up my face, and then I'll do the same thing with the contour stick. The contour stick that I'm using is the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in Amber. You can tell that it is a lot cooler in tone than the Westman Atelier on my skin. It is a lot better for the contour, and so I'm going in with that, and I'm putting that everywhere that I would normally contour, and I'm going on the sides of my nose just to kind of thin out a bump that I have on my nose. For blush, I'm going in with the Ilia Color Haze Multi Matte Pigment in Waking Up. This is a kind of warmer toned blush. It's kind of in the middle. It does have a little bit of those pinky tones, but when you blend it out on my skin, it definitely looks on the warmer side. And I am putting this on the high points of my cheek and blending it upwards. So this is right in between my contour, bronzer, and my highlight. For foundation, I'm mixing together the Ilia Glow that I put on my hand a little bit earlier in Atomic, and the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint in SPF 40. It's the lightest shade. And then I'm also going in with the Ere Perez Oat Milk Foundation in Latte. I'm mixing all of those together. I'm using only a drop and a half of the Ilia, little tiny bit amount of the Ere Perez, and then I'm not mixing in the full amount of the Atomic that I pumped out because I pumped out way too much. I'm just going to mix a little bit of that in, and then I'm going to apply that to my skin. I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I mostly tap this in. I do some rounding blending motions, but that's about it. And I do that pretty much until everything is all blended together and I have as much coverage as I would like. I'm going in with the Essence Brow Gel. This is going to be used kind of like to fill in my brows. So I'm using this onto my skin right in the area of my arch, and then everywhere else I'm just getting it onto my hair, kind of like a brow tint. And I am just shaping and pulling out my brow hair to make them look a little bit more fluffy and full. And that's pretty much all there is for my brows. Lately I've been enjoying doing this open wing. I don't fill it in because it just makes it a lot easier, and I think it looks a lot more flattering on my eye for every day. It just gives it a little bit more of that open effect and a little bit of a different shape, which I really like. If I filled it in that whole kind of area and went to the middle of my eye, it would just give me a completely different eye shape and almost make my eyes look droopy. So this is just like a nice easy way to make your eyes look a little bit lifted, and I have been really enjoying it lately. So I have hooded eyes, so I connect kind of my hood outwards to make the top of that wing, and then I connect the inner corner or my outer corner of my eye out to that top of the line. So you can see me doing that now. I'm doing that top line, just getting it out, and that's right where my hood is. And then I'm going from the outer lash line up to meet that top line. So this is one of my favorite things that I've been doing. I think it really looks good on my eyes, and it's really easy to do. This Pixi liner that I'm using doesn't last all day most of the time, and that's okay. I just want it to look good for the time being, and if it washes off or comes off, that's totally fine because it looks fine when it does. I'm using the Honest Beauty Lash Primer and Mascara for my lashes today. I picked this one up at Target. It is super clean and affordable, and it's at Target, so I recommend checking that out if you are at a Target and need a mascara. This is one of my favorites, and I would definitely repurchase. It's also the one that I have in my kit. And after I'm done with my mascara, I am going to head into doing a little bit of eyeshadow or highlighting in the inner corners of my eyes, and for that I'm going to be using the Rowan 52 Degrees eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using the lightest shade, and I'm just going to be pressing that into the inner corners of my eyes and then kind of blending it onto my lid. Normally I put mascara on my bottom lashes, but for some reason today I didn't decide to do that. So I went in with the Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte, I think, stick in taupe. I've had this for quite some time, and I'm just trying to use it. And I went in kind of to the outer corners of my eyes and blended that out with my finger. Now I'm going to go in with the Bite Beauty lip liner in 020. This is a discontinued item, but I am hopeful that Bite will bring out back more lip liners because this was one of my favorite formulas. But I'm just going to line my lips with this, and then I'm going to fill it in, and then I am going to head into another lip product, and that is going to be the Enchanted Lip Sheer by Ritual de Fille. This is the color Devil's Claw, and I'm going to focus this on the inner part of my lip and then blend it outward. I am kind of making this like an ombre lip from the inside out, so it's going to be darker on the inside and then a little bit lighter on the outside. I wanted a little bit more definition in the center of my lips, so I'm going in with the Juice Beauty liquid lip in Chelsea, and I'm wiping most of this out on the tube and then just doing a little bit of a line and then patting my lips together to see if I like it. For my final step, I am going to add a little bit of the Tower 28 gloss. I'm going to put some of that on my finger and then tap that into my lips. And I think that is going to be it. I am going to take the clips out of my hair, even though it is still a little bit wet. I just wanted to make sure it was out of my face. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a like and give it a thumbs up. I really enjoy you guys being here with me today. And if you guys want to see more of me, please subscribe. And if you do want to see more videos like this, please make sure to like this video. And I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, bye guys.